So that
Blake! I thought we were cool,
We're trying
Blake!
to record a podcast here, dude.
Oh, it's in the shop, Blake!
I thought
Maybe you
this
should
was
have got it earlier!
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers!
That's your beer.
Thank you for coming back to another episode of the Dingbat District podcast. This is going to be a very fun one. I have today a very good friend of mine, a friend I've known since the almost very beginning of me doing stand-up. A very good friend of mine, my friend Mike Bradshaw. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. What's up, bro? How are you?
That was the weirdest thing ever.
Hey, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I'm bad at handshakes. I'm good at them, and I'm bad at them because I know how to do them. You've seen, no.
The thing with
I can do them. I just don't know what anybody wants.
if you're not walking at each other, two hands going up is never the high five to do. And
Who made the high five?
The gays. I don't know. Actually, I
feel like this was a topic on the internet some time ago, but I don't know. Let's
Blake. Can we look up who invented
Oh,
the handshake?
he's on it. He's like, who's on the made the high five?
I know, not the handshake. I know the handshake was invented so you can see if someone had like one of those wrist knives back in the Assassin's Creed days, that era. Like you shake their hand and like.
Oh
check to
yeah,
make
and
sure
that was the trust thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
John Angelo created the. I didn't think it'd be just one person. I don't know why, but
Big J.A. Dang, he got a Wikipedia page off of it. Yeah, that's wild. Wait, when was this? What year is this?
Okay, go back up to origins just a little bit. There it is. The use of the phrase as a noun has been part of the Oxford English Dictionary since 1980 and as a verb since 1981, which is a request from.
Wait, okay,
Give me
so
five, which is a request for some form of a handshake. Variations include slap me five, slip me. When was this wrote in the 70s?
Yeah, I don't know. Then it says Then it says it was done in 1977. I'm a skimmer. It was done in 1977. It says at the game. So it was a black dude. Yeah, hell yeah, we got it.
Dusty Baker. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was also just about to say back in the origin, it said something about this being led by the African American movement. I'm like, okay, we just also
Interesting.
stole high fives from African Americans.
I don't
That's great.
know. Most like.
But you can't take our skateboarding.
Here's the thing, like 60% of what you could describe as American culture, like that's like originally from America, is black people stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like 75 really. Cause
I mean, if it wasn't for rhythm and blues, literally, the music would just be a series of beeps at this point.
I don't know, y'all would have got groovy with it, man. Henry Ford was sponsoring square dancing and anti-Semitism.
Yeah, square dancing.
Yeah, he sponsored square dancing to be.
It's literally an event telling you who's gonna be there. It's just a bunch of squares. Come on, bring your big old fat wife Berta, and we're gonna go two-stepping. It just sounds. The
square
county
dance
hall.
is cool now though. I can't do it though. That's hard. I don't know how that's a lot of moves to remember.
Line dancing is what's fun because you have to
Yeah,
remember
that's
all the
true.
moves, but you just look at the dude in front of you. And you're like, oh, we're just doing this move right now. And then you get drunk and you get in a rhythm and you're just like, oh yeah, I can't stop doing it right now.
See, that's the thing. That's the tough thing about being black. It's like 6 of those.
That's the tough thing.
Yeah,
You can't go square dancing.
No. It's like 6 of these. Like it's like 6 of these dances. I'm just supposed to know. All time, like anytime
The
I'm at
electric slide.
a wedding, a family reunion, that's the electric slide, the Cupid shuffle. It's easy. The Cupid shuffle tells you how to do it. It's a fine one.
Electric slide.
The
you just look next to
Tamiya
you.
shuffle. Apparently, that one's required now. I don't know if y'all knew about one. That one
Blake
has
looked it up.
that one has a hella steps. You gotta do little kicks and shit.
What was it called? Tamiya?
I think so. Maybe I don't even know what it's called.
Try
But-
T-A.
And then there's the K Wang. I got to do them all, and I get kicked out
Shuffle. Yeah.
and stuff. That's one of the tough things.
Okay, I was wrong.
That was way. I'm not even getting anything.
That was
You-
Spanish?
You put Tamila.
Yeah.
See, that is. We don't
Tamiya.
have. I don't want to do. Well, why is it a white person?
Because they're always the ones that have to go and teach it. Like, do you remember that white lady who's like, I'll be your freestyle dance teacher? And then she just
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that lady. She's like, this is freestyle dance, and then it's the hip hop lady.
Yeah.
This. Yeah. You wear your legs like this, and now that's hip hop.
Dude, I saw on a TikTok, it came up the other day, and then you know how TikTok has on the bottom where it says, like, see what happened, like a related thing to get you to watch the next video of it?
Mhm.
It said, like, what happened to this lady? I'm like, what happened to this lady? I clicked on it, and it was a 30-minute hole I went down of just being told over and over again she was a hip-hop dance teacher for a while and never told me anything. And then I want TikTok to get banned now. I was so mad.
Get rid of it.
It took my whole Friday afternoon. Just
I'm
trying
real-
to look what happened to this white lady.
I'm rarely on TikTok. I should be on there more, I guess. Well, I don't know. I can now, I guess. I don't know.
Everything
Everything that's on TikTok ends up on Instagram Reels, and that's
true, but like 3 months later.
I feel like it's faster than that now.
Yeah, Instagram Reels is what is in between going from TikTok to Facebook Reels or Facebook posts.
I'm about to say I don't know who's on Facebook Reels. That's your aunties. That's your aunties TikTok.
It's your aunties, and then it's also you when you're an insomniac at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. and you
true.
can't sleep, you get on Facebook videos and you're there for hours. You'll never go to bed. Like, you'll never solve your problem of being sleepy.
We have different routines at those hours.
That's how I've seen every NFL top 100. Like, that's how I watch every single one of them is on Facebook at 4 a.m.
Me, it's I don't know. It's building franchises on NBA 2K because
That's been my problem right now.
I get on there. It's like, oh, it's the year 2030. I have 7 draft picks. Let's go.
See, Blake was making fun of me before it, but I had nothing to do while he was doing all the work to set this stuff up because he's the man of my house, and I'm just playing.
Oh, he said,
yeah, you don't even live
he
here.
giving you a soft life.
Yeah.
In this room. Everything else is all up.
This is my home, but it's almost
It's
basically
nice.
like
It's
I'm
nice as
riding
hell in
sidecar.
here. Like this, I expect because I see this on the internet. I expected a different house.
Yeah. A nicer one.
Than what was the rest? But I don't mind. I ain't judging this a house.
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
I ain't got one, so
It's
I
just
can't.
that, like
I can't
every
dog it.
third clip is just some person shitting on my house, which is fine. I get it.
I can't dog it. No, it's a house, bro. It's nice on the outside.
It's a house I want to burn down, which is probably a bad thing to say in case it ever does accidentally burn down. But
It's too close to your neighbors.
that's a good
burn
thing.
down.
As long as like it doesn't go to those people. Those people are sweet, and we actually work out at the same gym together. Me and this 60-year-old man who's retired.
Oh man,
He offers me his tools all the time. He's a great dude. This guy can burn in.
Oh.
Don't give a shit.
he offers you the tools, huh?
Yeah, like he offers me a whole lot of tools.
Okay.
Offered his wife's one time. I said no because I like him. He's got like
See, they want you to. They want you to come over there. They
yeah,
want
so
you
he
to
can
be
sit
a
in the
tool.
closet. Yeah, he's got those slatted closets.
No,
so
he
it's
might not
super-
sit in the closet. I don't know. It's a lot of different type of people. People will assume everybody that swings the cuck, man. He might just be wanting to be in the mix.
He just
might-
wants to be in the living room,
Yeah.
like, cooking up dinner.
Yeah, he's like, y'all want what y'all want? Y'all want eggs?
I'm cooking up some burgers. What you want? American white cheddar. I got you.
It's 11:30 in the morning. Why you cooking burgers? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm half deep in your wife. Can you like just surprise me? I don't give a.
Yeah, I know how you like them. I got you, big dog.
You know how I like
P
it.
money.
Big dog.
You're killing it. You need some water?
You hear him walking down the stairs. Big dog. Ow, 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 ow. Just
She love it when you flip her like that. I'm going to work.
I'll be back around 6. See y'all then. He's a good dude. He looks like Johnny Sins if he got a little like he looks like Johnny Sins became a softball coach for the best high school around. He's
Dude,
just
that sounds like a horrible combination.
no, dude. He's a thick old man with like retired Marine body, and he just sit there and he's just waving. How you doing? How's it going, man? But
You
I
said-
know
You said Johnny Sims as a high school softball coach.
Yeah, you should at least say college.
yeah, he's
like,
fucking the girl's parents. Jesus Christ, Blake, get your
No,
mind
no.
out of the gutter. It's still nice.
Yeah, you at least should say college like they do on the website.
Nah,
Made me
he
feel a
gives
little
me
better.
like he
Yeah.
gives me girls high school head softball coach at like a 6A energy.
Who?
My neighbor,
Oh, okay, yeah.
not Johnny Sins,
Okay, that's better.
but like
You could have said like Mr. Clean, or
Yeah, but-
what's the guy from Breaking Bad, the bald
Oh,
guy?
Walter White.
Walter. No,
the other one,
the
the
DEA
other one.
agent, his brother-in-law,
Hank Schroeder.
Hank Schroeder.
Yeah.
Henry Schroeder. Check out the Henry Schroeder episode if it's come out already or after this one. We have no idea.
or the old bald guy. How old is he? The one that has a granddaughter on Breaking
Oh
Bad.
yeah. I forgot what the Mike.
Yeah, Mike Ehrmantraut.
Oh yeah.
How the did you know that last name?
Yeah, Mug. That's how my brain works. Side note.
You didn't know the other two
That's
characters.
what a
Yeah.
fucking pull. That's
It-
incredible.
It has all the information. It's just like it just needs to be triggered. So like a lot of times I
It's
can't think of the
there.
questions, but I got the answers.
It's dormant. You don't know it's still. It's just like a Manchurian candidate. Like, oh, I didn't know I knew that until I said it.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's really how it works.
Yo, I texted. I had this one high school history professor that I was really like cool with. He was a younger dude, and he actually showed me a lot of the stand-ups back then that I still listen to now. Like he showed
that's
me
cool.
Patton Oswalt when I was a junior in high school. But I texted him like a year ago.
Aren't you glad we had those type of teachers that like weren't
No, I wanted him to be.
No, that's good because like that's the up thing. Like you need those people in your life to like help you become an adjusted human. Like
Oh yeah, teachers can be good.
Yeah, but then some of them are.
Yeah, some of them
are.
touch you.
Yeah.
Go
Not
ahead,
when you're a
though.
fat
Didn't
dude.
mean to interrupt. Sorry.
But he was he was like the only teacher that I ever actually liked learning from. Like when he actually started teaching, I was like, I'm gonna pay attention because he actually made advances. No, wrong phrasing. He changed curriculum in ways that changed like how we learned.
He
Like-
changed your butthole.
Yeah. Oh, it changed.
Yeah, it got.
But I
tight.
wanted it to be like I told him to change my butthole.
Oh, you were still a child. Still not okay.
I was 17.
Still not okay. All right.
I was wearing a skirt. I asked for it. I'm pretty much. I gussied myself up for him.
No
No,
victim. No, don't. You need to go to therapy. Don't victim blame yourself.
It's my fault.
Have him pay
I
for
did
it.
Now you're just taking shit out of Donald J. Trump.
But yeah, no, he made
them pay for it.
you understand why you were learning the stuff you were learning. Probably helped, like, and then like made it good to.
Well, so
He was good about delivering the information about his delivery, huh?
He just made it known that like what he was actually giving to you isn't important, but the theoretical, conceptual side of what he was teaching you was important.
Facts.
He was the only teacher I ever had that like you never need to know. For example, Pearl Harbor. I forget.
Yeah,
Pearl
you don't
Harbor
need to know
Day
the
every
random date of
single
it.
year.
Yeah,
I just know what
you
happened.
you don't. Yeah, you need to know why it happened. You don't need to know the specific date. Yeah,
Right.
that's not really important.
So what had happened in my junior year of high school is there was a lot of cheating going on in this AP class, and at one point we had gotten lined up for testing, and he was making people pull their shirt sleeves down to see if they had written notes
on your arm.
on their arm, and he had seen countless number of people's with like self-harm scars and cigarette burns and like that, and he's like, we can't be doing this anymore. Like it's ridiculous that I got to see all of my students have all of these problems going on, and I'm just trying to get them to stop cheating. So like he rewrote the curriculum for the rest of that year to where you couldn't cheat on anything. It was just like literally everything was merit based. You either got 100 or a 0.
So your teacher was Robin Williams from Dead Poets Society.
Honestly, I'm gonna send him a clip of you saying that, but yes, like he was genuinely one of the coolest teachers I ever had.
That's nice. I'm sorry y'all had all them kids doing that stuff. And,
I
and that's
mean-
also strange that that was their thing to like stop cheating. Was like, man, pull their sleeve up. Check they ain't got nothing in their sleeves. These little magicians.
And none of us were writing on our skin. We were all doing that where you like you get a regular water bottle, like an Ozarka water bottle, and you peel it back a little bit, write all the answers on the inside of that, peel it back. Or my best cheating story I ever did. I had all the answers to this one test, and I was sitting. I got put right in front of the teacher, so I couldn't use my thing. But right before the test, I took like a piece of tape and I grabbed the answer key of all the answers that I had, and I walked up to grab a tissue at the desk, and I banged my knee on her desk, and I was smacking the tape up against the table. So I just grabbed the tissue, had the answer key right on her desk, ripped it off when I submitted the test, shredded it up, threw it away, and just no one ever knew. It was great.
I didn't cheat.
Really?
No, like especially like in high school and stuff. I never cheated.
Dude, that was the closest I'll ever get to like Mission Impossible shit. I love figuring out how to cheat.
Nah,
Loopholes were so much fun.
only thing I cheated on, I plagiarized a paper.
Okay, you plagiarized a paper. I want to hear about this, but we cannot forget about the story about your science project either.
Oh yeah, I did technically do that.
You kind of cheated once because
okay, I'm sorry, Miss Kraft. I admit this to you.
yeah, Miss Kraft. Thank you for watching. By the way, no one
Yeah.
expected you to.
Yeah, shout out Miss Kraft. Maybe she watches. I don't know.
Maybe she's alive.
Yeah, she's alive. She was a young lady. She should be alive. I don't know, science teachers were always getting pregnant in my school. So she was my my science teacher. Out of my 4 years of high school, 3 out of 4 years of science teachers were pregnant.
They just love that biology shit.
Yeah, like
They know how to get pregnant.
everybody with Miss Tinsdale. The rest of y'all was pregnant at my time. Why was y'all getting pregnant during my school year and leaving me with these random substitutes? To teach
I was
me
just getting
science?
all hot and heavy by all your class.
That was weird. You know, you can separate their personal life from the school.
Can you?
Yeah, no, but it was, it's a science fair project, and we happened to have to turn it in, and then we went on winter break. And then so we come back from winter break, and I didn't turn my science fair project in because I don't know. I just didn't. I just didn't. I think I did like 95% of it, and I had this weird thing about not turning things in. Like, and when they weren't all the way finished, like I had to like talk to school counselors and shit about it when I was a kid, because like they was like, it's okay. They're like, a 50's better than a 0, but I was like, why would I get a 50 when I can get 100? But they be like, it's not 100 when it's less. Like, I don't care. I gotta do.
I would do the same shit back in elementary school. My mom would get on my ass about it, but I would do all the homework we got assigned like while we were still sitting in class that day, and then I'd shove it in my desk. And then I would never turn it in. So my mom would get the report card. You have 8 zeros. I'm like, I did all of those. He's like, well, you have 8 zeros, dum. Go figure it out. And I'm like, oh, they're all just in my desk. And I'd like turn them all in. The teacher's like, you could just hand them to me instead of putting them in your desk. I'm like, but it's right here. Like, it's in there.
I was on the last 3 days of the 6 weeks doing all the work.
Right.
The last day for 60% of the credit, but I was getting hundreds on it. So I was getting 160, and I got like hundreds on all the tests the entire time. So then I would get a B.
My mom's level of esteem for me is gone because it's a streak. Every progress report, I would be like 32s, like failing, and she's like,
"Oh, my mom didn't get progress reports."
Fuck, and like I had to stop giving them to her.
Yeah, she thought probably like once about 9th grade hit, my mom thought DeSoto didn't give out progress reports anymore. Like once my sisters were no longer in the school, yeah, once my sisters are in college and like I'm the only one in school, I'm like, oh yeah, they stopped giving out progress reports because they don't want to do all the printing.
Mom, they're bringing guns to football.
Yeah.
They're bringing guns to football games. Who cares about progress reports?
When I say it's environmental change, man, like they say it's a lot of paper just being wasted. And they say it's an online portal, but you got to go register that. You have to go in person to register that. And I know you're like busy, so.
But nah, I'd be failing at like every progress report, and then I'd have A's and B's by the end. It's just.
Oh, that was good that you got that by the end. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm skinning. I was in AP classes back then in junk, but skinning my teeth. My teachers. They liked me, and I think they liked me, but also hated me because I was like a good kid. I was like nice. I didn't cause disruptions or problems.
I feel like you were like me in that you were kind of a class clown, but the teachers were the ones laughing at what you were saying instead of like disrupting the whole class kind of.
Or I would pick one person to talk to, and then sometimes
there's no better feeling than like leaning into your friend's ear during a lecture and just getting him in trouble for laughing. Like that's my favorite thing.
Or like, oh yeah, I felt bad. This one girl got in trouble because I was talking to her ear off the entire English class, man. And when I tell you that English teacher turned around and snapped at her and didn't say a word to me, it was so mad. She's like, "You've been talking this entire class. I will kick you out." I was like, and she had the type of family she can't get kicked out of class. Like it's not sweet for her. I've like known this girl since like 5th grade, and I was like, I'm sorry. Mean to put you in that type of situation. I didn't reveal myself. I ain't gonna get myself up now.
You're just a mastermind trying to.
I just started talking to somebody else.
Climbing in classes. You were just ruining someone else's chances.
I was like, I'll switch this energy
You're just
towards
throwing
somebody
your voice
else
across the room to people you don't like. Start talking to the people you hate. Get them kicked out.
Facts. It's not my fault I finished with this work. I need somebody to talk to.
Man, you still haven't finished. How'd you not get that? Dang.
See you later.
No, you should have answered it. We could have talked shit. Who is it? Call him back.
Oh, it's
Mark Cuban.
No, it's somebody that I owe money.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's not call him back.
Is it somebody that I owe money or a spam call? Nah, people that I owe money don't call me on Sundays. Those calls always are at work today.
True,
This
they
is
just
a
show
spam
up at
call.
your house.
Nah, I don't know those people kind of money.
Fuck, dude. I hate when
I know I owe the credit score people kind of money. I don't owe The leg breaking people kind of money.
The kind of people that just have too much money to care about coming and getting what you got. They just keep
Yeah,
telling
they
you
just tell the IRS and tell me again and again.
Yo, I'm bad when it comes to money. Like, if I loan you money, I want it back like within 7 days, and I'll be knocking on your front fucking door for $20. There was a dude that we used to be friends, and he owed me $40. I had bills coming around. I'm like, we grew up in the same neighborhood. I know exactly where you live. I'll be there in 30 minutes. You're gonna give me my $40. I'm gonna spend 20 of it on the gas I spent to get here, and then I'm gonna put 20 into the bank.
That's a lot for $40.
Bro, don't take my money. Like, that's my cash. Don't fuck with my food. Don't fuck with my cash. You can set this house on fire, but like, not my wallet.
That's why if I'm like loaning money like that, I won't really loan it unless I'm already like, I already know I don't care if we're really gonna get it back.
Yeah, there was that dude from like.
Or I'll just be like, here, take it.
What's his name? Mr. Wonderful from Shark
If I got
Tank.
it, you got it. It's whatever. If I'm giving it up, I'm that type of person.
Right. I used to be, and then I just kind of got to a.
I'm not
bunch of-
overly like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's because it's not, you know. I'm not a rapper.
I had people figure out I was the dude that didn't mind loaning money when people really needed it, and then inches go for miles, and then you're like, all right, I am owed like $500 from different people at this point. This is wild. But no, there was that Kevin something, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. He's like, if you're gonna loan someone money, you loan them money once and then never again, and you tell them that, like, hey, I'll loan you money. You can either have it now or you can have a loan that you're really going to need in the future, but after that you don't owe me any money back. I'll probably never talk to you that or like the same amount, and don't even try and pay me back. Like, that's it.
Oh.
I like there's something about I just don't ask me for money, man. Like I worked, I made my shit. Like, I don't know. That's my bread still. That's my bag.
I don't know. Nobody really asked me for money. So, who asked you for money?
It was just like shit growing up in college. Like,
Oh.
because I was always the dude in the friend group that always had a job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had friends that had jobs, but they'd lose it, be not homeless, unemployed for 6 months, and they'd just be sitting on their laurels like that. And I'm like, can I have some cash? I'm like, you're just gonna drink it, so no. I'm gonna eat it at Chicken Express, but I earned this, so like, this is my Chicken Express money.
Oh, I don't know. I never had friends like that really. So.
Yeah, man. I like growing up. I had a problem with finding the wrong friends sometimes. That came a reoccurring thing. So like, at some there are a couple times where I have those stories of just like, man, I had to cut a few people out.
Oh, well, that's understandable. That's life. I don't know. I didn't find the wrong friends. I didn't have that many friends.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of people. You know.
You knew everyone, but like when you went home, you still like it felt like you knew no one.
No, I had like a few people like.
Right.
When I was young, I was kind of always with. I'm still friends with them.
Oh, that's nice. You actually have like one of those like run of the mill like core groups.
Yeah, well, yeah, like a couple of them. Yeah, still
That's
around.
nice.
And then I have my friends in college that I met because I played as a fraternity. My
Okay.
first semester, and like a few of my friends from there, they're like my best friends.
Going-
Even though they don't live around here.
Was
Yeah.
going frat worth it?
It was
you ever
fun.
thinking about it?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wish I went a frat. But
I
then,
feel like this. It depends. Like you should never do that just because you see other people doing it. It should be because you want to, and it's at the end of the day you realize that it's like you kind of get out of what you put in. Like, so I put it like this: we weren't spending. You know how some people will spend like $1,000. We weren't spending a bunch of money
right? You were just like
to
hanging
join.
out.
Yeah, and then like I was treasurer and then president. So like,
Did y'all have like a legit frat house or anything? Like
nah, our school was too small and they didn't allow frat houses for a while. And then once they started allowing them again, like, well, I put like we had houses that were ran by the like people lived in them. So
Right.
like that's where we had our
They
stuff
had
at.
4 people that lived there, but they were all from this one frat, so it became the frat house. We had that too. So we were talking about this earlier in the living room, but the college you went to was also a dry county like Tarleton was. We had the same shit. We weren't allowed to have frats, but that's because someone got blown up in a hazing incident.
Blown up.
Yeah, so we do a huge, like, you know those wooden pallets that people ship stuff on?
Yeah, do bonfires with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the
and-
country too. Yeah,
Okay, right. Arkansas. Should have known. and they gave one of these pledges like water to go put it out, and it was gasoline, and he just threw it on and it caught him up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like frats were on a huge suspension, no frat houses anywhere near. You can have kind of like that where 4 people just rent it there, and then they're all frat heads, so they throw the parties there. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's wild. No, we didn't have that.
yeah, dude, it's something about like. Honestly, I'm very thankful I went to college in a country town.
Why?
If I went somewhere like SMU where I was still also like an alcoholic, I would have gotten in way more trouble. Just going out drinking in like the big city every night, I would have been way more broke.
We'll see. I don't. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you would have locked in because also just the rigorousness. Like you would have had to like even with all that, you would have had to show your ass up and go to class, and you be paying so much.
True. That was a problem I had. Like, I was always an early bird up until the moment I got to college.
Oh, yeah. I might say, hey, don't judge me about not going to class. I told y'all my first semester didn't count.
Oh, right.
So that's so like that second semester, I was retaking all the same classes that like in my head, even though they didn't count, in my head I'm like, man, I took all these classes to the final,
Right.
and I did good in them, just cause y'all don't. So as a dumbass 18-year-old, I'm like, man, fuck it, I don't need to barely go to these classes this semester.
Yo, I did
You
that.
you still have to go.
My
Stupid.
first semester. I think I had everything academically figured out by my second freshman year semester.
Outside note, do you want to hear about the why I?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, because we kind of did breeze past that.
Yeah, we totally jumped over it.
Yeah, no. So okay, I went to college. Side note, I went to DeSoto. I went all the way till the end, and then I had to test out because they were like, "Oh, you can't walk at graduation because you needed like one more credit," even though they wouldn't give me the extra class I needed when I had the.
When you had the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just took a test to get out. So I still had a scholarship going to college for academics and for band.
Right. What instrument?
Drumline, percussion.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, and so I get there this first semester, and they keep telling me they need proof of me graduating high school. Or no, they keep telling me they need a financial aid form.
Okay.
So, like I get through like the first like 2 months, and it gets to like one of those review points where they're reviewing all the paperwork, making sure everybody's good. And they go to drop me from all my classes, and they're like, "Oh, we needed this financial aid form. Your parents paid their taxes late."
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like, cool, which that did happen. So I turned in all the forms. They get me back in my classes, right? I'm in classes for another few weeks. Like,
right.
Then all of a sudden, one of my freshers, one morning, I'm in class. He's like, hey, you just got dropped. And I go back to the registrar. Oh, we see you turned in this paper last week. I guess they lost it. So I go get this same paper again. And what they actually needed this whole time was proof that I graduated high school.
Right.
Because they had my transcripts. They didn't have the proof that I graduated.
Okay. They just never got like the transcript of you testing out with that one extra credit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So they didn't. I didn't find this out until the end of semester. Like I make it through finals. Like I keep getting put back. And 5 times they put me back in classes.
Yeah.
For like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. They kick me out. And the last time they put me back and kicked me out, then I'm out the dorms too.
Oh my god.
Which is fine because luckily I was studying, so I knew people. So
right.
I just went to go stay somewhere. I just got an apartment the next semester. But yeah, so that none of that semester counted, even though I was in band, I was like in marching band, I was doing everything. But side note, the second semester they had to give me my financial aid for the whole year.
Oh damn!
In the one semester because I was in college and I had it like, and they can't hold it.
Yeah.
So they had to give me my scholarship for both semesters. So my refund check was nice that semester.
You didn't have to give any of that back or anything like that.
No, not that semester. That was no loans yet.
Damn.
That was why I went to that college because they were like, "You can get a refund check to go here." I said, "Oh, sign me up."
Yeah. Cashback, okay.
Cashback college.
Damn, my credit card only gets me 5%. That's nice.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. Fuck it, I don't care.
Where did you actually go?
University of Arkansas at Monticello.
Okay. I had a couple friends go like different places out in the smaller.
You went to Tarleton, right?
Yeah.
They offered me a scholarship too. I just didn't go there.
Yeah, it was interesting out there. Like, we got into fucking some wild. Like the fact that we didn't get in trouble is crazy. Like,
Oh,
we
it's the
did-
middle of nowhere. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I was in charge of security at a huge bush party that lasted 3 days.
You were in charge of security.
Dude, I know
That's a bad start.
that's a bad start, and it's wild. And I was drinking while working security
man.
the whole time. But I am the reason that 45 people did not get arrested. Like 3 county sheriffs pulled up on this huge party we were throwing. I shut the gate immediately, and I just started talking to them. I threw my beer into the forest behind me, and I'm just sitting there, and this lady cop comes out, and she's just mad. I'm pretty sure it's because her ponytail was pulled so tight that it hurt. But like, she was angry for no reason, and she's like, "You need to get everyone out of here." And I'm just like letting her go off, and she's like, "Why are you not getting everyone out of here?" I'm like, "Well, you parked all of your squad cars right in the front of the entrance and exit of this. No one can leave." And she's like, "Do you want me to come in there and get it?" I said, "That is not what I said." And then her 2 dude officers that were with her started snickering because I was just like, "You cannot come in here. That is not what I said." And I was like, "You just have to move your car." And she's just getting mad. Like,
Yeah, I dislike when cops like that. I had a situation. I was DJing a party that we had at a bar because I was like I told you it's a dry county. So in one of the 2 bars in town,
right.
we having a Halloween party and I'm DJing.
Were you like a DJ or was that just something?
Yeah, no,
that was
I DJed for a little bit in college.
Okay.
I wasn't good.
Like old school, like.
Nah. Okay, here's the thing. I was.
Oh, were you like a middle school dance DJ where you just had the set list?
Set list. But here's the thing. I talked on the
wait,
microphone, and the songs were mixed. But I wasn't doing mixes. I was just like I'm tempo matching and vibe. Like it's a pattern set. Like we're going here, here, here. I'm doing at least that.
Right.
But I ain't scratching shit. I ain't mixing no 2 songs together. That ain't me.
So you're
just fading one end into the other.
I was like, hey, this that new shit. This that new Migos. Hey.
So you were a better.
Yes.
Hating.
I'm giving you maybe 2 air horns. Let's go.
That is funny because that's favorite button. Like I was on his podcast and just every 30 seconds there was an air horn that went off and you couldn't hear my mic at all, so all you heard was an air horn to nothing. I was just like, well,
do we got an air horn in here?
Lapping track.
That's not it. That's Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
We got sitcom laugh track, sitcom music.
Welcome back.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Welcome back, niggas.
Maybe I'm not as good as.
Need to get you a bigger button pad.
Yeah.
Does that work on the Zoom track? Do you get like accessories?
I think we just have to get a better Zoom track.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. That's
We'll have to sell my Zoom track to get enough money to sell
Yeah.
yours. I think it's
what we should do. That thing's just fucking sitting in here.
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
forgot about it. Initial investments, baby. It just sits in there, just dwindling away in money. We used it 3 times.
What is?
The Zoom track, it's a little audio capturer. So like all of these are plugged up into the Zoom track, and it goes into a little audio
Oh, okay.
file
And I control it. It's like a little mini, like
soundboard.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a nice gadget.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cheap. It was like $200.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm about to say you seen me and Bryce's setup is minimal. Like I have a mixer, 2 mics, I'm running a
I haven't
mixer.
seen you and Bryce's setup yet.
Yeah, because there's no video. I got a mixer,
Oh, okay.
mics, running.
Is that the Dallas Mavs podcast that
Yeah.
he does?
Yeah, running into my laptop, and I'm recording out of there.
Right.
Uh,
Are you just doing it in like a room in your house like this?
I'm doing my living room. Yeah, we sit on
Oh,
the
okay.
couch.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes we watch the game.
Honestly, if my living room was set up a little differently, I'd love to do it in there, but it'd also be a bitch to shoot that.
Our original idea was to do it on my patio because it's like live from Section 41, so it's like we sitting out looking over.
That's kind of nice.
And then set up the cameras. And then the first day we tried to do it, it was like, man, it's dark as fuck out here. It's 8:00 at night. It's raining. I had to get an extension cord, and then we just sat on the couch and did it.
There was one that I like a podcast I used to listen to during like the start of COVID.
Mhm.
It was Ari Shafir and one of my favorites, Big J, and they were starting to try.
Big
and
Irish
do,
J?
No, we look up a video of Big J Okerson. He came up in like the Philly like black circuits and
Yeah,
then-
Big Irish J.
Big Irish J.
Yeah. You said Jay Okerson.
Yeah. Does he go by Big Irish J? I've never heard him called that.
Let me see. If this. Oh, never mind. No, different person. Different person. Sorry.
This is my guy. But they tried to do a podcast like from their emergency exit railings on the side of their places in New York, and all you could hear the whole time was just car horns honking.
Yes.
It'd be such a cool idea, but it just gets so fucked up just from everyone else being alive.
Yeah, luckily my patio, is facing towards like emptiness and like,
that's nice.
Where like it's a triangle of other apartments, but those other people are like outside, and so it doesn't go like to the road or anything. It's just a grass, lot.
Yeah, I needed like a nice. That's one of the next ventures in this shithole house is I'm gonna extend the patio and do some work out there so I can just go sit outside all day and not have to look at the inside of this place. Just live on the outside of my house.
Have a positive outlook. You can do so much.
You need to just have me do the interior design on the rest of the place.
Oh, that'd be great. Do you have $30,000 for me to give you?
Dude, I wouldn't. I could do it for cheap.
You could do it for cheap. That's fine. But I also need to like just add things that aren't crackhead house vibes. I have plants hanging from a bar that I bought on Amazon, but it's hanging by rope.
Oh, I'm about to say, your house is very trappy.
Yeah, it's very bachelor-esque.
Yeah, I could fix all
bachelor
that.
chic.
I could fix all that.
That'd be fine, but I have no extra money to give you. I'm going to give you your $100 pay for coming out today, and then I'm going to worry and bite my nails for the next month till my next paycheck.
Man, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is exactly where we need to be.
Yeah.
I need to be spending money, so in the future I'm making money off this shit.
Yeah.
Someone watch this video and sponsor us. I don't know who it'd be.
Hey,
Sponsor us.
We're getting better.
Well, it's not us, it's them, but they can include me. If
you
get
get us a sponsor, you're in.
Yeah, no, give me I already talked about using the space.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I missed it. I'll talk to you about it later. We don't have to discuss it
we
on
can
air.
Talk about it off air. That's actually kind of perfect because I was going to talk to you off air about something else. Paxton.
Ooh. Oh. I thought you were talking about Mike. I thought you were going to have sexy times in the back.
Well, I mean, it would benefit all of us, but yeah.
Sexy times in the back? It would.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
mean, there's even a bed in the side room still.
Yeah. Which needs to be turned into a podcasting.
You want to be Eiffel Towered, Mike?
No, thank you.
You want to go male airtight?
No, thank you. As sex positive as I am, no, thank you. I'm straight. But whatever floats your boat. No, that's what I said. It's not prude just to be straight. That's
no. You're actually homophobic because you won't have sex with me.
If a gay person says that to you, they're a predator. They need to go to jail. You have jail gay mentality. Go fuck a nigga aggressively. That's what you got to do. Get away from me. You don't need to be on the streets with us.
So I got really addicted. Did you ever watch that show 60 Days In?
No, what's that?
It's a reality TV show where they take civilians and they get put into jail undercover as like.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Well, they get a little cash on the side.
Yeah,
they never
course.
disclose that, but they.
No, yeah, it's like those are acting gigs essentially.
100%.
Like, but why would you submit to that? Go ahead though.
And on this show they submit civilians and they're trying to find like how people are getting shanks, how they're getting drugs in, shit like that, and there has not been one season where there is like the Adam Sandler's Longest Yard, Tracy Morgan being a lady dude. Like there hasn't been like
no, it's not like that. It
It
doesn't work directly. Well, not that I've been in jail or know
Right.
a bunch about jail, but like from what I've gathered,
right.
it does not work like that.
I knew jail doesn't work.
There
in
are
the
people.
way-
There are people like that in places because they're just people. Hey, everybody got they want to live however they live, but it works different than that.
There was one.
But that's just for entertainment purposes. It's funny.
Yeah, no, it was super entertaining, especially when some dude named Versace got shanked on the show. That was incredible. It was like the first season I decided to watch, and it was the perfect one. to watch.
This show though, then I'll be afraid as hell. I'm not because. When you go to jail rules. 60 days in jail rules. That can fuck me up.
This fifth one right here in the middle on the bottom. That dude. Okay, so the black guy that was just
Because sometimes
shown
you just
first,
gotta fight.
Tony Finds a Shank full episode season. That was such a good fucking episode. They brought him back for a second season, but he works as a CO, like a corrective officer in like Atlanta, Georgia. So he knows how jails work. And then he comes in and just basically becomes what they call a pit boss, which is
you can control a section of the jail.
Yeah, he just started controlling a jail cell. Started having people like not hit, but like checked. He started sending what they call them, do boys. I meant to start calling people that. You're like, you look like a do boy.
Did I tell you what happened with Mikey Smalls?
Oh yeah, the friend, your podcast host that went to jail.
Yeah.
What happened
So
with that?
like he was supposed to go in for
Wait, huh?
He went in for a parole violation.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was like a non-violent parole violation. So he was just supposed to do like be with the DUI guys and like protective custody and all that.
Did
shit.
he try and do weekend serves? Apparently that's a thing around here, and I did not know that.
I don't know, but he said he went to go serve his probation violation,
Yeah.
and they were all filled up in the the special place, so they had to send him
To
into
general population?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
He got
so-
sent to Gen Pop?
Yeah, so he had like a 14-day sentence, so they cut it down to like 7 days.
They
Oh, that's
better.
nice.
And he said the dude that was his bunkmate was
His celly.
this guy named Joker. He,
Okay,
like,
that's
tat-
terrifying.
He had like tattoos all over his face and shit, and
Right.
he was like,
That's his home. His jail is his home
yeah,
now.
pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah. He said he was a huge Stephen King fan, so like he let him
Terrifying.
borrow.
That's super weird.
Yeah, he let him borrow The Shining, so Mikey Smalls read The Shining while he was.
Yeah, nah. See, that's why I stay away from police.
No, you don't think you can run a prison, man?
Hmm?
You don't want to go to jail? That
No.
seems so nice.
I do not want to go to jail.
Dude, you're
Like,
lame.
My thing is, I'm not gonna really snitch. I will say that.
That is an unpopular opinion, if I do say so myself, Mike Bradshaw.
but here's the
not
thing.
wanting to go to jail, that is unpopular.
Snitching does not include incriminating myself, or not incriminating myself. If I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. I won't snitch, but I will never ever take a charge for nobody else.
Right. I'm ducking out.
Yeah, like I don't gotta say nothing. Like they can call me to the stand. Like I don't really remember. I
Guilty
was
by
there. I was asleep.
association is my least favorite phrase.
I'm gonna give you that, man. If they got but if they got the rest of that evidence on you, I can't help you, big dog. Go ahead and do that 3 years.
We're friends with comics at this point. Our friends are lunatics. One of these dudes is about to do something, and I'm just always afraid of guilty.
I've seen
by
somebody do
association.
crack before a show, man.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, crack or meth? I don't. But both. Oh, huh?
Oh, you're gonna have to cut that out.
No. It wasn't.
Okay.
I put it like this.
That's surprising.
I don't know if it was crack or meth, but it was lightning bolt from the outside. And it's only 2 things that you smoke like that.
What's the other thing? Actually, I don't even know.
Crack or meth. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it was either crack or meth. Yeah, man.
And then he went in and hosted the show.
Dude, you
How recently was this?
Like last year.
Okay, I might actually know who it is.
you tell me these stories about like these comedians. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, the most recent episode that just dropped, we had Lawrence Rosales on, and we didn't even scratch the surface of it.
Oh man, I've seen that. Yeah, I don't like to talk shit about people. So.
Oh, really?
But I don't think nothing bad of him.
Oh yeah, he's
I-
a very interesting dude. We got to
Yeah.
talk, or we got to get him to talk about a story on the podcast where he evaded an arrest, like was in a police chase,
Mm-hmm.
and because he evaded arrest, he didn't get a felony charge. Like he evaded arrest to not get a felony charge to get that misdemeanor.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a fucking cool ass story.
He was a super cool dude.
Because if you got stuff on you, yeah, then it's better to run.
Oh, 100%. Just
'Cause-
give yourself some time to chuck it out the window is what he said.
Yeah, like it's better to get it's better to get a fucking evading charge than a fucking possession charge. Why is No Diddy associated
With no
With-
homo? Because
with-
it's hilarious?
No. Why is it associated with gayness instead of nigga? Like, why is that not the important part?
Well, because not only was it but it was gay.
No, but like everybody's
got
like
grape, dude.
Everybody's acknowledging, not like everybody's like ignoring that part. I guess I shouldn't have said the R word. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'll have.
this
to
will be
bleep
our
it,
least
but-
bleeped episode so far, probably.
But yeah, like not that allegedly, because not that he's actually gotten charged with anything.
He's on that sex trafficking charge right now. It hadn't been processed, but it's pretty fucking evident.
Well, no, what? That's their thing. That's not a charge. They had now his thing. So that means they had enough to get a warrant. Or that means they had enough reasonable suspicion that something illegal was occurring to have a warrant to search. But he hasn't been charged with anything in that yet.
Yeah, but he just got caught.
They didn't catch him with anything. They arrested his
When they went
a
into his
drug-
mansion, they caught all the signs and like people of sex trafficking. Blake, will you look up the news on that, please?
Yeah, that's probably that's why I said allegedly. I don't want Diddy coming after y'all, man.
Did he come after me? I want to be rich and famous.
He blew up Kid Cudi car. I don't,
Buy me some clothes, damn it! I'll take your 50.
but yeah, they took
shopping trip.
they took evidence, but no charges yet, and it's been a while since that. So
Well,
was
he
it?
got picked up in Miami, did he not?
No, he didn't. He's
He
not.
didn't get picked up? I
No,
thought he got caught
he-
on the way.
No, his that's the thing. There was a bunch of misinformation when that first happened. This always happens with all this stuff. But they raided all his houses, but they have not arrested him. They arrest one of the guy that is alleged to be the person who like carries all his drugs around, which all those rappers and stuff.
His
have a
dude boy.
person. Yeah, yeah, his dude boy. He got arrested. He's like a former Syracuse basketball player, but that's the only person that's gotten arrested. They did all this and then nothing. They haven't. Yeah, so they haven't charged him with anything yet.
Oh,
But
damn,
they
I
had
guess
they
that
just
was-
had enough to get a. But here's the thing: to get a warrant, you have to present the judge with information to get a warrant
Right.
to that something should be happening. So
Why is he
He-
telling you this when you have the criminal justice degree?
Because I cheated in college. I'm not a good criminal justice student. That's why I'm not a cop. It's crazy. And I went to school
Look at
during
that
George
fucking
Floyd. but-
house.
oh, that's what you did. You were trying to do the criminal justice to cop pipeline.
No, actually, because of the cop pipeline was why I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, so no matter what now, I was going to be a game warden, I was going to be in sex crimes, I was going to be in homicide, was my 3 pathways.
Yeah.
Because I did really well in criminal investigation. But then everyone told me that I either have to do 4 years in military, then 4 years as a patrol, or 8 years as a patrol. I was like, why did I fucking come to college then? I could have just gone to academy for 6 months instead of 4 years.
No. Yeah.
At that point, like, it's a whole fucked up scene.
Yeah. I didn't ever want to be in police. My dad was a Los Angeles what's it called? Public transit police officer.
Really? Like
Yeah.
during the raid times, like the LA
in
riot?
the late 80s. Like he did
It might have been early 80s, but
yeah, he did national parks, then he did that, and then he was training for LAPD.
that's
And
fucking
then-
wild.
He stopped.
Yeah.
Like during LAPD training, when on the first day in the car, the cop was like, "All right, here's how I go hide my squad car in this garage and then go do whatever I want." On the first day of in the car training, he's just like, "Yeah,
I'm good.
there's no fixing this."
I didn't break it. I'm not going to try and fix it. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
he's just like exit. Oh yeah, my dad's had a lot of jobs.
Yeah, man. It's weird at this point. But Blake, can you do me a favor and click on this Sean Diddy returns to Instagram? That's such a weird title. The one underneath the picture of him, just that hyperlink. Right there. Oh, go back up. There.
But yeah, he does. Yeah, he has lawsuits. He settled
Yeah.
all the newspaper sites, they want subscriptions now.
Dude, I mean, everything's just becoming a new version of cable now.
Well, I get the newspapers because, bro, they like, what do we need something.
Yeah.
Right.
They have to make their money somewhere.
Yeah. They're not making it by door-to-door sales anymore.
But they still, but
As they
have a necessary like role in society, like as we function now.
I mean, they did until they started spreading fake fucking news.
Well,
everywhere.
now, I mean, it used to be back in the day a journalist was an investigative journalist. Now our investigative journalists are fucking TikTokers. They're the ones that are fucking uncovering shit.
I think TMZ is the most accurate news source right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying if that's true, we're fucked.
I mean, CNN, Fox, and all the big major, they're all fucking.
Yeah, but TMZ only covers entertainment stuff.
Yeah, but when they don't.
I don't know.
It's actually
They don't
fucking
really.
true.
I want to say they don't really do news. They just do like scoops.
Who's butt fucking who now in Hollywood? Yeah,
Like-
No.
They're just like we're posting the pictures that we took. Now they do lie sometimes, or they'll like post stuff early and not retract.
yeah, there's been a lot of non-retraction. They just like throw it out there and like, oh.
But it is what it is. We're in a place.
Everything's just weird now. Like, you can definitely tell we're just in a weird hump in between whatever comes out next. Like, we've been talking about Rumble a whole lot. That could be just what becomes the next new thing. I have no idea. It could just be everyone has to get an Oculus at a certain point because otherwise everything else is obsolete.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because before that happens, it's gonna be it's gonna be an economic reset before that type of restructuring will happen. Because it's just the pricing.
Honestly, at this point,
So we'll see.
I'm just hoping the Earth actually explodes or the sun actually explodes before there's too much of more of a technology boom. Like, if there's a chip implant in my head, I'm not like, don't put government shit. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So I hope we explode by then. That'd be
Oh.
way better.
You don't want porn in your head?
No, there's already porn in my head. I'm trying to work on my imagination because Texas got rid of my porn. And X videos is not
It
that
did.
manageable and
They
maneuverable.
did not get rid of porn. They got rid of Pornhub, bro. The weakest site.
No.
out
They
here.
got rid of like 3 or 4 because I've looked. The only ones left are X videos and what's the other
I'll
one
give
that's
you a
really
list.
bad?
Get out of here. I'll give you a list. Right now.
XNXX. That's the other one.
No, I'll give you a list.
But they
right
took-
now.
Stare at
Oh wait,
that
no.
camera.
They took away XNXX. They took away my X hamster. Blake, this is the prime editing. We need you to give him bullet lists as you go down the list right now.
Yeah, if you want to.
Starting with number 5, we've got RedTube.
No,
They
we
took
give
that
it
away.
No, we give it all cam. I don't want them stealing the sauce. I don't want to tell them where to go next. But
I don't think Greg Abbott's watching this.
Why does he fucking care? Can he even feel his penis? Like, is
That's
he just
why.
salty?
That's why.
he's doing the veggie dance.
This is
Yeah.
bull-
He loves eating his vegetables. He listens to Grace's.
Will you
Corner.
please give us context to the veggie dance? We were
I
talking
do
about
love
this before.
veggie. no,
Blake, will you look up the veggie dance by
no
what's the-
context. I think
what's
it's
the YouTube
Grace's
lady's name?
Corner. It's the song.
Grace's Corner.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we can't give any context because you still got to write this into a bit. But no, this is one of those. Is this one of the new people that's come around with making old school videos? Because
They're not old school. It's just like it's just like all informational, like learning videos for like nursery rhymes for kids. They all with the music, but it's all just nursery rhymes.
And now Greg Abbott's doing it.
Oh, I'm getting a call from Cody on air. I think I'm just gonna take it. Cody, you're on the Dingbat District podcast on speakerphone. How's it going, pal?
Which Cody?
Dude, you have to let Mike watch the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Oh, I need it. Did they come back?
Oh my God, dude.
Okay.
Did
Is it time to hop off pod or at least pause?
We're at 54 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's an important game. We're at 54 minutes, so I think that's a perfect way to close out. Contextually, where this is going to come out way late, so it's not even important. But Dallas are in the the Mavs are in the playoffs right now, so we got to go watch.
Shout out Cody Swindell for coming in clutch
that's
for me.
fucking clutch.
He's the next
man.
episode.
That's why he cares about me.
That's how you know.
Oh wait, is
But
he here? He's
He
out?
might be. I think. I told him he can come on anytime. But go ahead and plug up your socials so people can find you and follow
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm oddly_Bradshaw, ODDLY_Bradshaw on all platforms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you have anything coming out? Like you said, you were talking about your Mavs podcast. What's
Yeah,
the
oh yeah. It's live from Section 41 with me and Bryce Baker. We follow us on Instagram. I think that's the handle, Section 41. Or you go look it up. You know how Instagram works. There's AI. You
Yeah.
type in like half of it, the rest is gonna come up. I don't need to spell out the entire thing for you. You know how this works. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb, people. You're smart. Be
Exactly.
smart about yourselves. Use your resources. I've been Mike Bradshaw. Thank you.
And thank you for coming to watch another episode of the Dingbat District podcast. Follow me at pbailey_comedy on Instagram. Follow the podcast page on Instagram at Dingbat District Pod. Follow everything on my podcast page. If I come out with a video, anyone that's tagged in it, follow them. They're fucking funnier than I am. So, Blake, if you'll go ahead and plug up your stuff, your podcasts.
Producer_Blake. I really want to watch this Mavs game too.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a huge Mavs fan.
Well, thanks for watching another episode. Bye.